Hi everybody, Miss Rachel from the Farmingdale Public Library here, and today I'm going to show you how to make Gustav Klimt's The Tree of Life, which I have here standing up on this box. For this project you will need a brown paper shopping bag that's been cut or folded so it sits flat. Here I have one side of a brown shopping bag taped to some cardboard so that it stands up on my easel better. You're also going to need some liquid glue, some buttons, which I have here in this tin, some markers. Today I'm going to be using brush tip markers, but any kind of markers will work. You could also use crayons, but you will have to press harder if you're using crayons. And if you'd like, you can also use some glitter for this project, but in that case I would suggest putting some newsprint down on your work surface. Okay, please follow along with me and we'll start drawing. Alrighty, so while we're drawing, I'm also going to show a video slideshow of some of the most famous works of Gustav Klimt. Alright, so we have the outline of our tree with some spirals in the background. If you want to add more branches behind it, you can keep drawing some thin figure eights with your brown marker. We don't want them to be as dark and as obvious as the original trees, which is why we aren't outlining them in black. And on the sides we have here our man in the coat and our lady in the dress made of a triangle print. Now, for the last thing we're going to do with our picture, as you can see I've started to do here, is we're going to use glitter and some buttons. If you want, you can use the glitter like glue to hold down the buttons and make them a little bit more sparkly, or you could use regular glue for this. And if you want to make a glue like this silver glue more colorful, after it's dry, you can go over it again with markers. Just make sure that it is completely dry before you do so. Otherwise, you might risk ruining your marker. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some glitter to the trunk of my tree. Put that down over here for a second. And press my button into it. So this is just another way in which you could decorate your tree of life. You could make this painting, or rather, painting, as busy as you would like, or as simple as you like. That's the cool thing about Gustav Klimt's work, is that when you first look at it, it looks very simple, but the longer that you look at it, the more complicated it becomes. So I hope you had a good time making the Tree of Life today, and we'll look forward to seeing you at some of our other programs. Have a great day, everybody.